Okay. Nino Cappuccino did an interview on Real Toon TV, and he made some comments about the access that he had to Suge um, in regards specifically to when Suge was going to do the distribution thing with Irv Gotti and Jay Prince and all them. Did you see that interview, and do you have any comments on that?
Yeah, I saw that interview. And John, hopefully you can play this. Play it so people know what you're talking about, because I know a lot of y'all don't watch that dude, Nino. He says my name when he says Reggie Wright, dude. So I'll be like, that BJ Nino dude. Which I ain't got no hard feelings against. Hey.
And the reason why I'm speaking on this and I'm able to speak on it is because I was there, bro. I was at the round table. I attended a few meetings with him personally. I flew out of state with him a couple of times. And during this time, this is where Simon and Suge had came up with this idea, bro. Like, you know, we need to cut out the middle, man. We need to cut out these Jews, man, and cut them all the way out the mix to where we do our own distributing. We become our own distributor. We become our own manufacturer, our own promoters. And we doing everything as is, besides them putting up the money for promotion and distributing. Then we're carrying all the weight. We're doing most of the work. Then why not do it all? So he came up with this concept, Black Distributors. So being the fact that Death Row, Rap a Lot, Murder Inc., No Limit, I'm leaving out one. It was one more because it was five. Oh, Rockefeller. These were, and Bad Boy was on the list, but it was exempt based on Simon and P. Diddy's situation and relations.
But if y'all believe everything Nino says, which y'all shouldn't, only thing y'all should know, believe what Nino talk about is from about 2005, 2006, whenever Suge had that little run, when they were calling themselves, I think it was Blackball Records or something like that, Blackball, when Suge was in bankruptcy, and he was trying to start a company called Blackball Records, 2005, 2006, when they were trying to film that, which I'm gonna get the footage too. I got the footage to that. I might be jeopardizing to get sued, but unfinished business. Stuff that he had, that footage that Suge and they were shopping around and doing. That was 2005, I think, something like that. That's the only time Nino was around Suge. Other than the time he tried to say, which he's lying, y'all, keep telling y'all, the niggas that was in that bathroom with Suge, I done talked about 4 or 5 different niggas. He done tried to have niggas from the mob lying and come on YouTube and say, y'all know who he solicited to y'all. Oh, tell him that y'all was there. Nino wasn't there, y'all. It was just Green Eyes and Lil Rat. That was that, not Lil Rat. Lil Rat is the son, I guess, but Rat. It was the only two that was in the bathroom during that conversation. But he always wanted to put himself there because he liked to sound so tough. But let me tell y'all the real. And then he tried to say Reg wasn't around and he wasn't nobody in Keto Rock. That show you how much you know. Keto Rock was running Death Row. Oh my God. Keto Rock is my nigga. Love Keto Rock. But anybody that was around Death Row know Reg is the one that introduced Suge and Keto Rock to each other. And I didn't meet Keto Rock until the video shoot that we did for Das when Keto Rock was in that particular video. The California, only in California. That one? I can't name it. Y'all know I don't know the music. John, this is where you're supposed to tap in and tell me the name of that song.
You got it absolutely right. It was in California.
Only in California? Okay.
Yeah.
I met Keto Rock when we went to Oakland at the mall and was shooting that particular video. And started talking to Keto Rock, started loving that nigga. Love Keto Rock. And so, and his son. Shout out to his little son. That nigga was a gangster at 6 or 7. I remember when he was a little youngster. But I hear he's helping a lot and got something to do with Roddy Ricch now. So shout out to Lil Keto Rock. But anyway, I'm the one that brought Keto Rock around in like 98, 99 or whatever year that was. And got him and introduced him and told Suge who he was, and Suge was like, yeah, fuck with him, you know. You know, y'all be going stuff, he know those 60 dudes and all of that. And, you know, Keto Rock eventually got approved to go and see Suge, and he started going up there. He probably went up and visited Suge about 4 times while he was in prison. You know, when take somebody up there. So, but BJ got it all wrong, as usual. Because he didn't know. He just sitting up there making up stuff. He said Simon did something in 2001, 2002. All right. About the time 2002, 2003, Puffy had sold most of his deal. His company was in a deal with Universal. Lil Jay was in a deal with Virgin. Murder Inc. was going, they were still riding high with Def Jam and Universal, with Ashanti and them. Suge was talking this Lucky 7. I always told y'all about a company called Lucky 7. Back in like 95, 96. And he was talking about that black distribution there in 95, 96 with, I think it was Lil Jay. I remember we was at Texas at this football player that was from Houston that was playing for the New York Giants. Remember Snoop playing in the celebrity basketball game there. I think his name was something Hampton or something like that. And I remember Suge and Lil Jay talking in the stands there about doing all of that. But y'all gotta remember, no timelines, y'all. Ain't no Jay-Z and Rockefeller doing good, 95, 96. Ain't no Irv Gotti and Murray Inc. doing good at that time. Bad Boys doing good, but shit, they just signed a fresh deal with Clyde Davis, about to get another $75 million, according to Dean Deal, with Clyde, from Clyde, and all of that, re-upping with them, right? So that shoots out 95, 96. 2000, 2001, everybody got a deal but Death Row. We just signed a deal. I had just signed a deal with Koch, with Koch Entertainment, later became E1 Entertainment. So we were kind of stuck, but Suge could have got out of that deal if he really wanted to, because it was mainly the catalog taking over there. But Irv wasn't going nowhere. He just that's in the prime of him. We still, you know, Suge and Master P wasn't talking, because that's the time when Snoop over there doing what he's doing and all of that. And, well, Jay-Z and Rockefeller, they, you know, who he say was the snitch and told it, but I don't know. I just know Nino wasn't around 2000. I'm just giving y'all timelines to show you brother wasn't around during that time. He came around 2005, 2006. So if the alleged meeting's supposed to happen, which I can't say because I wasn't around. I was at Breakaway. But we all know when, come on y'all. Y'all like Google. I'll let y'all go to Google. When did Rockefeller and Damon Dash and Jay-Z break away and Jay-Z left Def Jam to go be president of Def Jam, y'all? What was that? Oh, I don't know. 2004. Okay? So how could he be a part of that? When he just sold Rockefeller to Universal. So him and Damon Dash not even partners no more. They mad at each other. Damon Dash over there trying to buy Pro Kids or some shit. Worst investment of his life. Maybe he can go and sign Tyree and get that shoe back popping. That's what he need to do. Go get Kyrie a Pro Kid deal, and maybe y'all can sell some Kyrie Irvings. I don't know. Or maybe Yeezy. Go get Pro Kids, because that's where he put most of his money into. Go try to get that back popping. I don't know. But we know that can't be true. Master P was pretty much done, but he could have been a part of it. But I told y'all in 2007, Master P and Suge saw each other. We saw them at the Four Seasons. Those niggas didn't even talk. He was over there sitting in the Four Seasons talking to Julian Bond. So I know they still ain't had no relationship. Murder Inc., They might have been, ready to be in the business, so I believe that. And Lil Jay. Those was the only three in talks about it. So him going and throwing Jay name in the interview because Jay name is big, it's just all cap, y'all. Jay ain't winning tote, no feds on nothing. Bad Boys, if y'all don't know, I don't know what this deal is now, but he has sold for $8 million. But I remember being mad in like 2002, 2003, like, how can Jimmy and them go Universal, go and give Puffy some money and be in deal with him knowing how Tupac felt? I remember that feeling. So I know Puffy wasn't in the position to be going and making no deal. Man, Nino just talking. Just talking. Got good views for that YouTube channel, so shout out to him. But I'm here. I'm not going to let nobody just say shit because they figure Suge's in jail and just to say stuff to keep themselves relevant that they done heard, know a little bit about, but don't know the whole stories. Y'all go check out people's deals and what they were tied up in, and y'all know that it's all cap, y'all. It was gone. Rockefeller, Jay-Z, and they were doing their own thing. They were broke up 2004. Nino wasn't around Suge until that for about 2 or 3 months. But my question to Nino and BJ is, nigga, if y'all don't learn anything from Scarface and Godfather movies and all of that, y'all learn this. Learn this from Lil Jay. What do he tell y'all in the movie to do? What do he tell y'all to do? He said, I got to kill the son. Oh, my son is retarded. He don't know nothing either. I got to kill the son because they grow up and I'll be old. And then they come and kill me. Nigga, you need to be worrying about little rat, because the nigga is old enough and I hear he got a little street credibility. I know he's from Kitchen. I know he's from a Crip area. But trust me, I grew up in Crip area too. Now I grew up, and then I went to Paru area. And I got niggas in both Crip, PJ Watts, Grape Street, and all of that. That's cool with me, even though I grew up in the mob. They can still find you. That nigga's getting old enough. He gonna start wondering. If you heard all the alleged rumors or whatever, and you know all of this about what the mob or looters or Suge or one of them supposed to did to my daddy, why you go back and fuck with them in 2005 and 2006? Because you won't shine? You want some YouTube channel or some views or stuff? Or to be in a video? Why you go back and mess with him? That's what you need to be asking, nigga. Instead of going on thinking because you caught Alex Alonso in a fucking airport, how you gonna find niggas? Nobody's scared of you, Nino, BJ. Hitting your fist all up against the thing like that. Nobody can't do that. Nigga, nobody can't do that no more. Stop making your little threats to Reg. And stop lying on death row. Nigga, you ain't had nothing to do with death row. Y'all stop listening to that nigga about that. He want to talk about snitching on his homeboys and all of that, then y'all listen. Y'all listen to him. You know, y'all, you want to talk about how you PC up in the motherfucking in prison yard and stay and go in your cell, then y'all listen to him. But talking about death row business, he ain't got the right to be speaking on that. He don't know. He just talking. Just talking. Talking about he got beat up at Skateland USA by Eazy-E and Dr. Dre and them. Man, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Those was busters then, busters now. And you talking about they beat you up. Man, niggas lucky I'm crippled now.